Hi, we're here today at Mount Vernon High School. It's a beautiful day in this fall, and we have some great news to report that we're going to be opening up the fall sports season, and we're here talking with Coach Cimmino, who's also the athletic director of Mount Vernon, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's coming up for the fall season and the rest of the season. So if you could, Coach, if you could just tell us a little bit about what's going to be opening up this fall.
Absolutely. We're very happy to have fall sports back. It is changed somewhat. Currently, we have cross-country track. We have boys and girls soccer, girls tennis, and we're just excited to have these sports kicking off right now in what's called Fall 1. We've started practices, and we're getting ready for our games.
We got the girls tennis team practicing right behind us. So, Coach, how many athletes total are we talking about for the fall season? How many athletes are out there on the practice fields right now?
In this section, roughly, we're going to have about 90 athletes. Fall is usually quite a bit larger, but the state and the section have moved some of the fall sports into what they're calling Fall 2, which would start March 1, 2021.
Now, what sports are going to be in Fall 2?
Fall 2 will encompass football, volleyball, competitive cheerleading, and also girls swimming. So March 1st will be a very busy date also for us in Mount Vernon.
So the girls will be able to jump in the pool at Mount Vernon High School?
They sure will. We're one of the few communities that actually has a pool up, running and ready. Our pool is magnificent, and a lot of the other districts who rent facilities were not allowed to rent at this particular time, so that's why the swimming season actually got pushed into March.
Okay. Well, in this strange time, I know we've got a Fall 1 and a Fall 2, but between the two falls, we've got a winter, right? We've got a winter season?
We sure do. Winter sports are scheduled to start November 30th. The state has pushed them back to November 30th. Usually it'd be around Veterans Day, the 10th or the 11th. But to give Fall 1 a little more time, they pushed it back a couple of weeks. So we're ready to kick off November 30th with games starting approximately January 4.
Let's talk a little bit about the student athletes out here now. Are they pretty excited to be out on the field and out on the court?
They definitely are, Mike. They definitely are. This is our girls tennis team, and I think it's just a general feeling of happiness for all the athletes that they can regain some sense of normalcy in their lives. A lot of them have been doing their thing on their own, but the team camaraderie is really special, especially to a high school student, and it does a coach's heart well to see it also.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you if you could tell us a little bit about like the procedures. What we're seeing the players coming off the court right now. They're wearing masks. Could you tell us a little bit about how they're?
Sure. We're following all section rules, all state rules. Department of Health has handed down guidelines, and the masks are definitely in use. The students know that to continue, we've got to make sure that we all do our part to keep COVID away. And the masks are a little cumbersome and, something new that they're getting used to, but we're enforcing it. Our trainer, Miss Sasha Gay Harris, she's a great lady. She is taking temperatures daily. So we are making sure that our athletes are only showing up when they're healthy and that they're maintaining safe distances, and our buildings and grounds is doing a really nice job of sanitizing each and every day. Young folks are way more resilient than adults, so the youngsters are finding a way. They're doing it. They're showing up to practices, and they're giving it their best. So there's a lot of enjoyment. Still a lot of enjoyment. The masks, they're a bit of a nuisance, but they're making do.
Right, as we all are at this time, right, Coach?
Absolutely. We all have to do our part.
Well, that's what we got here. We're at Mount Vernon High School. Thank you very much.